What is up, guys? We're Evan here today with another fantastic deck. Today we're gonna talk about baby Blacephalon deck. The deck hated by many and well also kind of hated by me because this deck was a bane of my first Players Cup that I qualified for. So here we got, I finally said, what, I'm gonna make this deck, and we've done it in like maybe 5 to 6 minutes, and the build is so simple but it's so effective. It was great from the get-go. Of course we were using a few different things, so if you have like other ideas for that deck, you can change the deck the way you want to. So Fireball Circus, that's the attack we want to use. It's 50 for each energy we're gonna discard from our hand. Of course it has to be a fire type energy, so the whole idea is to have a lot of cards in our hand or a lot of energy in our hand. So cards like Fire Crystal, we're gonna need those. Zacian for the draw, Oricorio for the draw, Giant Hearth right to get the energy, and many others. And the deck is super simple. Like whoever played against it, the deck is just amazing, and it's simple and it's fun to play. So let's go card by card here. We got 13 Pokemons, 32 trainer cards, and 15 energy. Of course I saw some decks going 20, 24. I think 15 is enough. If you want to go more, yeah, sure, but I feel like 15 is like a good amount. So we're starting from left to right as usual. We got 1 Crobat V, 4 Blacephalon, we got 1 Heatran GX for the Hot Burn GX attack, but also for the Steaming Stomp. Then we've got 2 Dedenne GXs, 3 Jirachis, 1 Zacian V, and 1 Oricorio GX for the Dance of Tribute. Moving forward, we got 3 Crushing Amos. Again, I just like playing those against ADP, and that is mainly why it's here. 4 Fire Crystals, 4 Quick Balls, 3 Scoop Up Nets, 4 Jirachis, eventually 4 Blacephalons, 2 Switches, 2 Turbo Patches that go straight onto the Blacephalon, 3 Giant Herbs, 2 Bird Keepers for the switch, and enabling not only a draw but also being able to switch for the Jirachi, being able to switch for Heatran GX. There are many ways. 2 Boss Order, 1 Brock's Grid to bring back the energy but also to bring back knocked out baby Blazes. 2 Professor's Research. Here you can play Marnie if you want. I just like Research when I know my hand is bad and just get rid of it. 4 Welders and 15 energy. That is a whole deck. I mean, again, I know the intro is quite fast, but there's nothing more to say about it. You just Welder 4 Fireball Circus, you draw as much energy as possible, and you attack, and you discard it, you bring it back, and you go for it. You can hit 300, 350 easily, and that is the power of Baby Blaze. So let's move on to the gameplay for when I'm exactly showing you why this deck is fantastic. So let's jump right into it. Bam! Right now. Post it. And again, that's in the past, we're moving forward, right? We're always moving forward. Going with the new decks, new creations, figuring them out. Alright, that's pretty good. So yeah, who is playing the tournament? We've got Cheetan, Raven, Rema, and Tom. Again, Cheetan, hope you have a standard deck for that. Oh, you're not going to play. Okay. Alright. What's up, Tom? Oh, I forced you. Yeah, blame me. I mean, Tom, all I hear is, just putting a blame on someone. Alright, and Zacian. Oh boy. School time. Oh, was that a shine? Really? I mean, let's be honest, this looks gorgeous. But I would not pay this amount of money. Okay. Come on, Emma, you can do it. You were born to crush. Hey, Oricorio, hello, good morning. How's it going? Okay, do the night. Interpret sword. So looking at the base set theme decks, it's actually very easy to add evolution lines because of the high energy. Yeah. And I mean, you know, the base set didn't have like a lot of cards itself. Bye-bye. Take care, mate. Okay, still a wish. Switch. Yes. Yes. Three is enough. Whew. Alright, this looks good. Base set 2 players are deck in, on Discord. Got it? Show me that. Show me. I was saying show me the money, and there's a, you know, the base set thing. Holy moly. I don't see a Charizard. Oh wait, are there the energies that I've sent you? Like, there have to be some cards that I've sent you, Ram. Yo, 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 there goes Team Skull. There we go. You see Team Skull? Now I got it. Because last few times, Spider came in saying, yo, yo, I'm like, oh no, who that is? Who that is? Who that is? No, it's, that's an imposter. How's it going? Hope you're doing fantastic. You're doing amazing today. Let's get a Fireball Circus. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. My German is perfect. There we go. Yeah. Oh, blaming spider. Hey, Christoph, good morning. So this is like, those are 2 decks, right, that you've recreated. Like, that's really cool. I like the Machamp. Magikarp, of course. We're doing good. Besides, you know, I'm gonna try to be here Monday on time. Okay, why out of all the cards to get rid of, he went for Rachi? I will never understand. Like, honestly, you know, I'm like, wait. Why Drudge out of all the things? Okay, Fire Crystal. Alright, 330. Do I feel like, I mean, again, I'm just attacking. So, 100, 200, 350, knockout. Oh, that felt good. So you seem good at deck building. How do I build a deck, dude? Just gave me advice. I should have 40 Pokemon, 10 energies, and 10 train cards, but I'm setting on... No, never 40. No, 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 no. No. 40 Pokemon is like a disaster. So, what you want to have is around 10 to 12 energy, right? 10 to 15 Pokemon, and the rest trainer cards. Majority of them staples, so 4 copies of Quick Ball, at least 2 bosses orders. Right, you can just, you know, look again at Limitless, right, you know, or any tournament decks. I have never seen in my entire Pokemon career a 40 Pokemon deck. Yeah, I think you're teasing right there. But to be quite honest, right, you want to have like 10 to 12, you know, 15 Pokemons, 12 to 10 energy, and the rest are the trainer cards. And they are depending on what you have, you know, there are 4 Quick Balls. If you're playing Evolution, you have Evolution Instances, some switches, right, Crashing Amos, some Stadium Line, right? So I think like that's, you know, that's the advice I can give you, know, just like to take that route. Okay, well, let's drop that to Dene. Yeah, I never heard of him as well, but hey. Boss's order. Yeah, okay, so again, even though I still win, that was a misplay. I should have go for Jirachi. I should have went for Jirachi. Yep. Right. Yeah, like, no one is rude, you know, it's just like, we don't want anyone to build... It's just like, yes, because for everyone who was yesterday, at the closer to the end of stream, I've done 2 events with tickets, and both events I've won for the reason of people just having, like, you know, mishmash of stuff put inside up until finals. So we want you to win, right? So I'm just gonna show like whatever. Let's go with, I don't know, Fire Time. I mean, yeah, I've posted this deck. So you see the line here: 10 months, 36 trainer cards, 14 energy, and the 14 energy is because we've got Welder as an engine, right? But everything here works towards the idea of what we want to have. Oh, I don't know, dude. Like, I went with tickets, and game 1 was against Snorlax's tag team, right? And I'm like, cool. But that Snorlax tag team had Psychic type engine with Mew V, with few like random GXs, not for color stuff, you know. It was the same, you know. Even at the finals, I was like, oh yeah, that's a Pikarom without Coco Prism, Pikarom without Choo Choo, you know, just super weird. Yeah, at this point you're just, okay, you're just trolling. Come on. I mean, okay, at this point it has to be a troll. So someone wants to play a tournament, that is a good time to actually hop in. As we're getting closer to round number 1. I rated great bait, yeah. Dynasty Hunt. Found another shiny teacup, but I was... Oh, nice. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't say no that they got lazy. I think it's still better than, you know, than like a few other things, but yeah. Right. Again, Ram, Tom is yeah, guys, are you recording the games? Out of curiosity. I can. Tom can't. No, like, I'm just asking, I know I still have games from Ram. Like, I know that. Oh, yeah, I was waiting for a follow-up, you know, when we did the caps lock. Okay, so round number 1, right here again. Raven with a beautiful buy. So we got Tom versus Rem. And I'm playing Baby Blaze. Not in the tournament, I'm just playing it now. Small tour. Okay, wait. Got a virtual machine open in the background for Class Wild. Aww. Nice. Because I mean, I have to figure out how to do it when you're both recording. And since COVID, you know, is working weekend, like later, that's where everything is gonna probably happen. No, one can record. No, one can record. Like, it's all good, you know. Because I mean, Tom, I know you're recording because you want to do your YouTube channel. So, you know, again, just motivating you, being a motivator here, you know. In the meantime, Drache the Dane. By the way, I started early, 6 minutes earlier. That is true, 6 minutes earlier. And I hope you're not getting mad. Is Champion's Path legal? Yes, it is. Like, actually, it is legal starting today. Because it came out November 2nd, and 2 weeks have passed. So this is the day when 2 weeks are passing, so it should be legal to play it. And you see, I don't know if I should answer, like, you know, how actually it is or not. No, one type is the best. Wait, I'm gonna tell. I think it came. Yeah, wait. Champion's Path release date September 25th. Sorry. So I thought it came out October. Yeah, yeah. Because November 2nd is the last time the product is getting released, I believe. So yeah, so it came out September 25th. So yeah, it is legal starting today because the 2 weeks have passed. Oh, finally, thank you. Okay, baby Blaze. One, two. Okay, let's draw some more so I can draw. Oh no! Oh, yeah, like people really dislike Baby Blaze. So since I have Celebrity Insert Acting GX as my main poke, that destroys. Take care, Christoph, take care. Oh, you see Beast Killer. Yeah, like that's true. Like the buttons are next to each other. Like there's a record, repeat, and then start streaming. That's true. So Ryan, do what you want to do. I believe in you, Ryan. But as you see here, I have a fire type deck, right? I'm gonna still try to be nice. A fire type deck. So, even though I have different mons, the engine is fire type. Yeah, about Beast Killer. Because I don't know if it's, you know, trolling or not. I genuinely don't know. Okay, Oricorio, that's good. There we go. Turbo Patch worked. Great. So Turbo Patch goes here and... yeah. Okay, so... Explain to you. Even though you have a Venusaur, okay? It's a grass type Pokemon, okay? The other mons that you have are gonna be a supporting cast. You can say that. So you see I have a Psychic mon, I have a Lightning type mod, and I have a Metal type mod. But my main attacker is over here. It's a Blacephalon, right? So I'm using only fire type. Okay? Okay, that's a switch, alright. Okay, so I should have other types for support, but the main one should be grass. If you want that, yes. If you want that, sure. Again, when you're making a deck, right? you gotta figure out who's your main attacker, who's your main guy, or main guys. It can be plural, right? But you know, to keep them in one type, because you want to have the energy for them. Because if you're gonna have more than few types of energy, it's not gonna support the idea of you attacking with the Celebi, because like, what's the reason? But Rillaboom is a great support, right? Getting the energy and have a nice flow. So you got a Celebi Invincible tag team. Sure, that's great. So now for the back, you can think like, okay, yeah, there you go, the Rillaboom, of course, with the ability, right? So there you go. Look at it this way. Now you have on the bench Rillaboom that can put the grass type energy from your deck to your active Pokemon. So you want to have the grass type energy a bit more, right? Or only because of this interaction, right? And you got the whole thing, like consistency, and you know, and how everything is linked together is really important coming out of theme decks, right? The synergy in between cards. Like here it sounds like it looks totally random here, but if you look, you know, this allowed me to draw a brand new hand. I was talking about the Dene. This allows me to draw more cards once something gets knocked out, and I'm playing a baby deck, so yeah, it's gonna get knocked out quite often. And this, if I have nothing to do, draws me cards as well, and I have to draw those cards. Like, that's kind of a must for me here. So everything supports my idea of having big hand and having a ton of stuff. Okay. Research. Yeah, you're already on the Discord. Okay, 1, 2. So I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna go like that. So yeah, 2 is enough. Just a hot burn. There we go, boss order. But to be even more honest, I'd recommend my guide. Should have I saved up? No, there was no reason for that to me, because when I'm switching, he's taking that energy, right? And I had a knockout, and I know he's gonna knock me out at a certain point. But I just want to have, you know, I'm preparing my bench again, right? I'm just slowly getting next turn. It's all about, you know, just getting that. I know what is his win con, I know what is my win con. And the thing is, you have to kind of work towards your win con, but also disrupt your opponent's win con at the same time. So that's why you see many decks playing energy removal. Hey, there you go, Cheaton. Nice. Right. Or like fire type decks playing Welder, because he is an engine on its own, and he allows you to attach 3 almost, you know, 2 from him and 1 from hand, so 3 energies in 1 turn, which is huge for fire type decks, right? Hello, I guess Revenant, have a great weekend. Hugs and kisses to you, Team Skull. Love you, mate. Mwah. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye bye. And again, only 1 more week for the DLC. Woohoo! Alright, so you see what happened. He didn't have enough energy, and now I can just attach 1. Right? Knock him out. There's no biggie here for me. Still get a prize card out of it. And it's gonna work. I've been having 2 mulligans in my theme deck. Okay, so what mulligan... Okay, great. So what mulligan means is that you don't have a basic Pokemon in your starting hand. And when you have no basic Pokemon in your starting hand, you have to show that hand to your opponent and draw fresh 7 cards, shuffling the previous hand back. And you do it as long as you're gonna have the basic Pokemon that you can start the game with. But when you're doing so, your opponent can draw more cards, for one card for each mulligan you took. Right? So again, I honestly highly recommend my guide, where I'm literally just, you know, taking you from this theme deck up until, you know, your first standard deck, and I'm talking about everything that can happen during the game and why it is happening, you know, all of other stuff. So yeah, sure. Sorry, leaving. No, it's all good. If you need anyone to talk to, no worries. So me and my opponent both had 2 mulligan. So this means you had 17 mulligans. That's what it means, that you had 17 mulligans. Which, not gonna lie, it's kind of absurd. Then no. There's no way that you drew this amount of cards with only 2 mulligans. Like, that is impossible. When you only had 2 mulligans, you should draw. Okay. To explain, when you have more than few mulligans, the game already jumps to the one that you had in your hand, and it says 17 because you took 17 mulligans, but it doesn't show the hands in between because it already jumps to the hand that you finally have. Your mon. Crobat. Right? So when you're taking more than 2 mulligans, it doesn't show 17 different hands until you're gonna get to the hand that has a basic Pokemon. It just skips that part and then just shows you what the hands were, you know, up until the point you finally got the basic. But if you had 17 mulligans, let me tell you, that is, yeah, just trash that deck. But look, IRL, when you're playing, you have your 7, it's bad, you shuffle, right? You get new 7, you know, you don't have a basic, and you do that motion, right? And you have to do it until you're gonna have a basic. For online game, the computer can skip that until you already have your basic, but it just shows like, hey, you mulligan 17 times, for example. But theme decks are bad, and yeah, it happens with theme decks. Yeah. Like, I mean, I know the ads, again, those are the ads that Twitch... Look, when you have this screen with the mulligans, right, that you took, and there's like, on the bottom, you can just like click, and if it says 17, this means you had 17 of those mulligans. It's not like you had 2, you had 17. It only showed you 2. Because imagine how long it would take online to sit through 17. It's like, draw in your hand. Oh, no, another one. Another one. It just skips that, right? It's just a way so the game can have a nice flow. IRL, you would have to literally sit, it's like 10 minutes of 17 mulligans. No one wants to sit 10 minutes and be like, no, he said that he and his friend, they both. That's what he said. You see, me and my opponent both had to mulligan, and he had to draw 17 cards as well. Yeah, there you go. No, you're right, Himuro. No, you're right. He had, yeah. So that means your opponent had to, yeah. No, you didn't misread. I misread that. That's on me here. But all in all, again, this means that his opponent had 17 different hands without a basic Pokemon. The game skipped it to only the hand that he had, finally a basic. Okay. Yeah, you were right, Kimura. I was wrong here. So yeah. I mean, like, again, it's just such a mumbo jumbo with that. It's like, oh. Wait, let's prepare it here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Rachi. Whew. But honestly, I know it's a bit of a hassle, but I highly recommend, again, go through my guide, mate, and you have like literally everything you need to know from the first theme deck to first standard deck, and I'm playing those decks as it goes, explaining every single move, explaining all the interactions, why there are certain cards in certain decks, what to look at when you're building one, right? I'm even building during that video a deck just for just from the theme decks to show that it is possible and how to do that, you know, explaining everything. I really highly recommend that, because you see, like, you know, with certain questions, like, people might be like, hey guys, thanks so much for the biddies, I appreciate that, how are we doing today? Because, like, you know, I genuinely thought you were trolling, like, yeah, no, you're genuine, which I do, again, I apologize for that. By the way, Rem and Tom, how are your games, my friends? Yep, Mirror Blounce. I mean, he's one turn ahead of me. Like, I know that, which is... Oof. Which is not good. Okay. 1, 2. 4 cards left, my goodness. One, two, three. Okay, so I have bosses all in my head that I can go for the DNA and try to win. Does he have a welder? I mean, he used already, yeah, that's 17 energy. He used already 3 welders, 3 fire crews. I think, you see, I don't want to say that, but I have a good feeling about it. I don't have a good feeling about it anymore. No, he still needs to, okay. He might play 24 energy, like that's... Yeah. Yep, that's a DNA snipe. He wins. GG. He got that DNA. how's your round, you know, Rem? Tom? Hope your round is doing good. Dun, dun. And there you have it. I do apologize. I know. Many of you is gonna hate me, like, oh no, Raven, baby Blaze, why? But it's a fun deck. It's a fun deck to play, and I enjoyed it. So if you like what I'm doing over here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like that. Of course, down there below, 5% discount on any code with purchase on Professor Oak. And I'm building those decks live. So see you guys live on Twitch today, tomorrow, from Monday to Friday. Goodbye, good night. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Take care. Bye.